Oh, yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday. Good morning. Good morning to you. Just waiting for someone to say good morning to. Who can I say good morning to today? Is there anyone out there to say good morning to? Oh, yeah. I want to say good morning to you because I'm here for you and for me and for we. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Getting on here at 8:49. I was driving almost. I'm just right in front of my house. I was almost inside my house at 8:45, but didn't quite make it. But wanted to make sure I got here on the right time. So good morning, everybody. Didn't show up yesterday because I showed up for our next level start your business on the entrepreneurs workshop yesterday in Mississauga. It was so much fun. It was a it was it was fantastic. The people that showed up that we got to network with and be with was really good. But I want to share something because it comes from my Reflection Friday. What's been happening the past couple of weeks? You remember, I've shared about how it feels like at times things are coming at you from every direction, and sometimes they are, and it's always our choice of what we're going to accept, right, or what we're going to reject. And it's really funny, coming up to the point yesterday, getting ready to speak and what I was going to share on, sharing purpose, vision, goals, because that's the workshop that I'm delivering for December and January as we think about our 2024 year. And so, in my mind, in my heart, in my activity, getting ready for that workshop and who was coming and who was going to be there and getting the message um, ready, I realized that the internal message, the thing that I was speaking to myself, didn't align with what I truly wanted to create. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. In our sales training on Tuesdays, um, I'm teaching the foundations of the sales process, the psychology of sales, and we're talking about communication and how, words are only 7% of your communication. Words are only 7% of your communication. And friends, your communication, the dialogue starts here. It starts inside of you. You're having a dialogue all the time. And we have to really, protect our thoughts and what we're thinking because we are creating. And so when, you're getting into up to a point, when a big event is coming that you're putting yourself out there for, if you're launching something, you're presenting something, you're selling something, and if of course your intention is, right, that you want to do well, you want to serve the people that you're serving, you want to present, you want to present with confidence. But if it's not aligned internally, if there's questions about who you are, whose you are, and why you're doing what you're doing, that's like not, your thoughts aren't fully supporting what it is that you're wanting to create, then there's going to be a detachment there. And so I realized, yesterday, getting ready to speak, I was so nervous the night before. I think I was probably nervous days before without realizing it. But the night before, I was agitated. I was upset with my being real because we do this. We all do this. And I'm showing up. I'm showing up to be real. I'm showing up to be, to show that consistency, anything works. Anything. Everything can work if you show up and do it every single day, right? So I'm just showing up every single day, and in that I'm being real. I'm being honest. I'm being encouraging. Just sharing with you so that hopefully it helps you and builds confidence within yourself. But so the night before I was like agitated with my husband, and you're not asking me, but like I just kind of I don't know. It was me. I was like nervous about my performance. I was attached to the outcome. I was attached to the outcome. And we all do this, so I'm not ashamed to say it. I was attached to the outcome, and I'm always sharing about how we need to let go of the outcome, right? It's about serving our clients, serving our audience, serving the people who are wanting to touch to help solve problems, right? It's about them. However, in that wanting to do a good job, we slip into this place of uncertainty within ourselves. And so I realized, I'm like, every time I do a presentation, and I love presenting, I love talking about purpose, vision, and goals. Like I really love this because it makes a difference in people's lives. It made a difference in my life. So I really love sharing purpose, vision, goals because I never liked to set goals because I didn't know how to. I wasn't trained how to steadily improve the consistency of my life to achieve things. Like that's not taught in school, right? Where our learning strategy is based upon you receive information from the front and you go home and study, and they don't, they tell you how to study, but they don't show you how to study every single day so that you develop a strong desire and just just an awareness of how to do it to build confidence in studying. No, right? And they end up doing a test, and then you get a grade. And if you're like, if you're a high achiever, you're really academically blessed, then it's not a problem. But for the majority of us, that grade becomes judgment, right? And that becomes our learning strategy. And so when we're, as adults, putting ourselves out there to perform, to serve, to present, to speak, to communicate, our old learning strategy of pass or fail comes into place, right? Am I going to pass or fail? Are they going to like what they hear? Are they going to want to hear what I have to say? Am I going to make sense? Am I going to hit my points? And all of that is going on the inside without you really even realizing it. I realized something yesterday. I'm still attached to my outcome. I'm still attached to the outcome, and I have to bring that forward. Like when I know that I'm speaking and I'm presenting something, every single day, my intention is always to serve, and it's about them to give. It's not about me. It's not about my presentation. It's not about them receiving it. It's listening to what they need to hear, how to solve the problem, and giving it to them generously and letting go of the outcome. It's up to them whether they receive it. And it's up to me to diligently learn, right, to get better and better, improve, make sure that I know my content and do all those things, but letting go of the outcome. And every time I go to do a presentation, I have these weird happenings take place where there's just agitation and things are coming at me, just like it has the past couple of weeks. And I realized I've actually been creating that myself. I've been creating that myself because of being attached to an outcome. Friends, what you say within yourself needs to align. And I'm so careful about how I'm speaking, but there's this subtle unconscious level. There's some still attachment to being that outcome, and so the next time I'm going to give a live presentation, I know that within a couple weeks before, every single day, building on what it is, why it is, and who it is that I'm giving to, so that there's no room for that unalignment, that agitation to come, for the adversary to try to come in and steer me in a different direction that I'm not enough. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. What you think about within yourself is so important. Another thing I want to share is that, I have this listing and I have my beautiful clients. I love you guys so much. And I love serving my clients. I love real estate because of people. I really do. I have always loved real estate is because of the people. And in the middle of the night, well, what happened was that we had an offer come in and it fell apart because the buyer was, I don't know. Anyhow, we bless her and release her to the best and highest purpose, but she wasn't the one for the house. And last night, I saw in my dreams that in my dreams, but I think I was just only half asleep. I saw the family walking into the house and feeling like I saw their faces, I saw expression. The mom was like holding on to the son, and they just looked so happy. And I shared that. I was like, what a beautiful experience, and picturing the sold sign on the property. And I shared that with my clients this morning. I said, I woke up and I saw the family that's buying your house. They are so grateful. They're so excited. Like they really are so excited about buying your house. Your house is warm. It's so beautiful, and you just feel the love of this family in this house. And I pictured this family coming in and the expressions on their face. So I said, we have to stay in faith knowing that they're coming. Your house is sold. It's sold already, and we're so grateful for the family that's coming forward. I was able to share that with them, and I said, you know what, I'm praying and I'm believing, and I see it. I see it, and I know that it's come. And they were so encouraged by that. That's how we need to be every single day in our dialogue. It says to pray without ceasing, right? Pray without ceasing, and that's what it is. It's like that internal, deep conscious, subconscious level conversation that we're having, that we are excited and we're expectant, and we're letting go of the outcome and just being excited. Brooklyn said today when driving to school, she's like, I am so excited for 2024. Like, I love this child. I said, really? I said, you're excited about 2024, but you don't know what's ahead. He goes, I know, but I know that it's going to be great. I said, why is it going to be great? She goes, because I'm going to be turning 11. And I said, but you've never been 11 before. How do you know it's going to be great? I just know. I'm expecting it to be great. And that's what we need to be every single day, with this expectation, right? That good things, God and His entire universe are working for our good. It's whether we choose to believe that or not in our heart of hearts, letting go of the outcome, being, showing up every day, doing what you say that you're going to do, building that confidence within yourself, and coming into alignment with what God has for your life. Like He's always working for your good. The enemy of your mind, the enemy of your life is going to try to distract you and tell you that you're not good enough, but you can make that choice that, you know what, I choose to believe that when God created this world and everything in it and all the stars and the skies and the planets, it was for good. He created it because it was good, and I'm part of that goodness. And the intention of my heart is good. Celebrate the intention of your heart. Believe the intention of your heart is good, to serve and to love and to see, everyone and everything do well. Not everything is in God's will. We're seeing that across the world. But God is using even that. And He'll use it as He wish, because vengeance is His, right? Justice is His. Blessings is His. And so for those that are wicked and that, that don't have good intention, that are evil against one another, that's not God's will. But He will use that even so to demonstrate His love, demonstrate His goodness. Oh, come on, guys, let's do this. Within yourself, just come into agreement of who you are, whose you are, and why you're doing what you're doing, and see all good things come to your life, through your life, to bless you and to bless others. I hope that you have an amazing Friday. I wish you an incredible day, an amazing weekend, and we will see you on Monday. Bye, everybody. See ya.